Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. We got Monday out of the way, thank God. Now we just get this day out of the way. We're slowly going downhill towards the weekend. We're going to go over our Sweet 16 and all that good stuff. Preview the Final Four coming up. Got a lot of baseball and softball review to go over too. Got a lot of news items to get to, so let's get it started. Hit that subscribe button down there. Gary Danielson, how you feel about him? A lot of people love him. A lot of people hate him. I don't have a problem with the guy. A lot of people say he is biased towards teams when he's broadcasting their games. I've actually never noticed it. Maybe because I'm just kind of tune the guys out on TV a lot of the time. So maybe that's why. Anyway, after this year, this upcoming football season, he will retire. 36th year on TV, 20 at CBS alone. So I don't know who they're going to get to replace him. I haven't heard anything about it. I don't know. Like I say, he's never bothered me. I know he bothers a lot of people, but if he bothers you, well, this is your last year to I guess, deal with him. I don't know. Xavier, they're hiring New Mexico's Richard Pitino as their new basketball coach. VCU hires Bryant coach Phil Martelli Jr. as their next coach. West Virginia hires West Virginia hires North Texas's Ross Hodge as their new basketball coach. There, finally got it right. North Carolina guard Elliot Kodu, I think that's how you say his name. He enters the transfer portal. Former Arizona State wing Jason Sanon commits to St. John's. Texas, national champions 2025 for the men's swimming and diving team. Congratulations to them. Let's see. Colorado gives Coach Prime a 5-year, $54 million contract extension. Former Tennessee, this guy here, I swear. Former Tennessee football coach Jeremy Pruitt, remember him? Filed a $100 million lawsuit against the NCAA, citing they conspired with Tennessee to make him the sacrificial lamb during all that mess that happened when he was there. This guy, he just won't go away. I mean, he just wants to hang around. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen there. I don't think he'll win that one, but I don't know. If he does, more power to him, I guess. Kent State head football coach Kenny Burns put on administrative leave. I've not seen a reason why. Maybe something popped up here in the last several hours, but I don't know why they put him on administrative leave. I can't find nothing. Maryland basketball coach leaves for Villanova. I forget his name. Damn, that's pretty bad. New Mexico hires UC San Diego basketball coach Eric Olin as their new head coach there. All right, so let's get back to let's get down to basketball here. Sweet 16 on Thursday. Number 2, Bama. Man, they just totally annihilated BYU 113-88. 25 3-pointers. That's what Bama hit there. Sears, 34 points. He hit 10 of those 3-pointers in that one. Number 1, Florida beat number 4, Maryland, 82-71. Florida, 11 3-pointers in that game. 22 more rebounds than Maryland. Number 1, this one here, number 1, Duke beat number 4, Arizona. I thought that was a pretty damn good game. Probably one of the best ones I've seen in this tournament. Duke 60% from the field. Arizona only shot 46%. Number 3, Texas Tech beat Arkansas. Number 10, Arkansas by 2 in overtime. I actually didn't know who was going to win this game. For me, it was flip a coin. Texas Tech had 12 more rebounds, 18 points off turnovers. The other part of the Sweet 16, number 2, Michigan beat number 6, Ole Miss, 73-70. Number 2, Tennessee beat number 3, Kentucky, 78-65. Tennessee lost both regular season games to Kentucky. Came back and beat them in the tournament. Number 1, Auburn beat number 5, Michigan, 78-65. Both of them shot under 40%. And number 1, Houston beat number 4, Purdue by 2. I knew that game was going to be tough. Uzan, did I say his name? Layup with 0.9 seconds left for Houston to do it for the win. Moving on to the Elite 8. Number 1, Florida beat number 3, Texas Tech, 84-79. Texas Tech, 11-point lead with what? 3:14 left. blew it. It's like, God, they've got to be kicking themselves in the ass right now. Both of them shot 44%. This one I was not expecting. Number 1 Duke beat number 2 Alabama by 20. I actually didn't know who was going to win this game, but I didn't think they were going to win it by 20 points. I figured it was going to be close, 1, 2, 3-point game. Man, I couldn't believe Duke won like that. Anyway, they shot 54% from the field, grabbed 11 more rebounds. Bama, 35% from the field. So that sets up sets up for Sunday. Number 1 Houston beat number 2 Tennessee by 19. I did not see that one coming either. When Houston, they're saying they're playing Purdue, won that game, and they played Tennessee, I'm like, oh, crap. But, man, Houston just kind of dominated that one from the start. Came out on fire, kept going. Tennessee tried to come back a little bit. Freaking Houston's defense, man. That is just excellent defense. Tennessee only 29% from the field. 15 for 52. That is not a Tennessee team we've seen play all year. Nine turnovers did lead to 10 Cougar points. Number 1 Auburn beat number 2 Michigan State 70-64. Auburn 17-0 run in the first half to get going there. Mississippi State or Michigan State 22 for 64 from the field. All right, so Final Four set. Saturday, 5:09, CBS. Why don't they start at 5? Number 1 Florida versus number 1 Auburn. And then 7:49 on CBS. These weird start times. Number 1 Houston versus number 1 Duke. Another game I'm concerned about for U of H. But they should be pretty good. Final Four should be pretty good. All right, so going back to Wednesday. Baseball, no top 25 upsets, but a couple of close games. Number 22 Troy beat Florida A&M only by 2. And number 23, Arizona, beat Seattle by 2. Softball, Central Florida beat number 3, Florida, 4-0. Evans and Mertz for Central Florida each hit 2-run home runs. Florida, 1 strikeout. That's crazy. Number 9, Georgia beat number 13, Oklahoma State, 8-4. Georgia, 14 hits. Oklahoma State, 5 errors in that one. Number 2, Oklahoma had their hands full with Wichita State, winning 19-16. A lot of points scored in that one. Moving on to Thursday in baseball, Virginia beat number 20 Stanford, 11-8. Stanford's Aurora, 2-run home run. Nunnally, 2-run double on that one. Moving on to softball, Georgia Tech beat number 13 Oklahoma State, 6-4. Georgia Tech's Connolly hit 2-run singles. And Voiles, 7 strikeouts for her. Good game. Moving on to Friday, baseball. Notre Dame beat number 4 Florida State, 16-9. Notre Dame's Tenney, solo home run and a 3-run double. DeMarco, 3-run home run. 12 total hits between these two teams. 20 total strikeouts between both those teams. Virginia Tech beat number 16 Wake Forest, 13-2. Virginia Tech scored 9 runs in the first inning of that game. Number 6 Clemson beat number 25 Georgia Tech, 9-7. Georgia Tech's Daniels, 2-run double. McKee, 6 strikeouts in that one. Number 3 Georgia beat number 11 Auburn, 4-1. Georgia's Obie and Jackson each hit 2-run home runs in that game. Auburn, 14 strikeouts, but they still lost. Virginia beat number 20 Stanford, 13-7. Stanford started off this game. They were winning 5-0. Virginia woke up, came back, and won that game. Number 12 Alabama beat number 9 Oklahoma, 8-6. Plattner for Alabama, 2-run double. Snell, 2 RBI singles. Florida beat number 15 Ole Miss, 11-8. Heyman for Florida, 2-run home run and a solo home run. Number 2 Arkansas beat number 14 Vanderbilt, 9-0. Arkansas's Root, 7 strikeouts in that game. Cozell, 2-run home run, solo home run, and a 2-run single. Hell of a game for him. A lot of people online, this has been going on for years, bitching about the Vandy Whistler. Personally, yeah, it gets on my nerves. This is sad to say, but when I watch a Vandy game, sometimes it's not so bad. Sometimes I don't even hear the guy. But most of the times I watch a Vandy game, I watch it on my tablet, so I don't have to listen to it, and I watch another game on TV just because of that Whistler guy. A lot of people don't like that guy. I've never understood why it's constant throughout the whole game. I can understand doing it after you strike out a batter or after a run is scored or a big hit or something, but it is just freaking constant. And yeah, I agree with a lot of those people. I can't watch a Vandy game with the volume on. It's just crazy. Nebraska beat number 5 Oregon State 7-3. Nebraska's Frost and Stone each hit 2-run home runs. Let's see. Baylor beat number 23 Arizona 8-5. Baylor's Kennett 2-run home run. Kemp 2-run single. Not an upset. This game's not an upset, but number 19 UC Irvine beat UC Riverside 20-1. Almost football. Well, if it weren't for the one, it would have been a football score. Softball on Friday. Iowa State beat number 25 Arizona 4-3. Sun Devils were pissed off about that. Came back and won the second game in that doubleheader 18-4. Number 17 Mississippi State beat number 1 Texas 4-3. Longhorns won the second game in that doubleheader 7-3. Number 4 LSU beat number 10 South Carolina 11-3. LSU's Edwards grand slam and an RBI single, and Bergeron 3-run home run. Number 12 Virginia Tech beat number 15 Stanford 4-3. Yeager for Virginia Tech, she hit a 3-run home run in that game. 8 innings. It took 8 innings for number 11 Tennessee beat number 2 Oklahoma 5-2. Tennessee's Doyle and Nugent each hit 2-run home runs. Moving on to Saturday, baseball had a few double hitters on Saturday. I don't know if that's the way it's scheduled or because of the weather, because I know there's a lot of bad weather in the South this weekend. So they may have just been finishing up games. But anyway, number 3 Georgia beat number 11 Auburn 11-7. Georgia scored 10 runs in the 5th and 6th inning in that game. Georgia also won the second game 9-6 in 10 innings. Virginia beat number 20 Stanford 9-8 in 10 innings. Virginia's Teal RBI triple to win the game. Pretty cool to do that with a triple because those are kind of rare. Number 24 UCLA beat Purdue 13-12. UCLA's Martin RBI single, RBI double, and stole third and scored on an error. So busy day for him. Number 9 Oklahoma beat number 12 Alabama 6-5. Oklahoma 11 total strikeouts in this game. 7 of them were thrown by Crossland. OU won the second game 8-6. Let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's the wrong one. No second game there. Ohio State beat number 10 Oregon 11-10. Ohio State Simpson 2-run home run. Graveline 2-run single. They had the second game. Ohio State beat Oregon in the second game 8-6. Cal beat number 18 Louisville 14-10. Louisville was leading 8-4 hitting into the fourth. Number 2 Arkansas beat number 14 Vandy 6-4 in 10 innings. Arkansas's Cozell 2-run home run. Gakel 7 strikeouts. Virginia Tech beat number 16 Wake Forest 11-8. Virginia Tech 12 total strikeouts between the two pitchers. Wake Forest 13 total strikeouts between all their pitchers. Number 25 Georgia Tech beat Clemson 18-2. Georgia Tech's Lodsey 2 3-run home runs in that game. Pretty damn impressive. Geisler 3-run home run. Clemson won the second game 4-3. Bailey had 8 strikeouts for Clemson. South Alabama beat number 13 Southern Miss 6-3. South Alabama's Morrison 2-run home run here through 6 strikeouts. Baylor beat number 23 Arizona 6-3. Baylor scored all 6 runs in the first 3 innings. They had 9 total strikeouts. Softball on Saturday, some of the highlights. Iowa State beat number 25 Arizona State 4-3. Arizona State's Brown 9 strikeouts, even though they lost. Iowa State's Malott RBI double. Number 2 Oklahoma beat number 11 Tennessee 4-1. Garcia for Oklahoma RBI triple. Sanders 3-run home run. Deal. She struck out 5 batters. BYU beat number 7 Arizona 9-4. BYU's Brittingham 3-run home run and a 2-run double. Nice game for her. Korth, she threw 7 strikeouts. Alabama beat number 19 Georgia 5-4. Valentine and Heverland for Alabama each hit 2-run home runs. Number 12 Virginia Tech beat number 15 Stanford 8-7. Virginia Tech's Castine 2-run home run. McMillan 2-run double. Sunday baseball, number 4 Florida State beat Notre Dame in both games they had 4-2 And they weren't happy with that, so they came back and won the second game, 17-9. Miami beat number 21, North Carolina, 4-2. Covett, 2-run single for Miami. Remember Miami used to have a badass baseball team? Marshall beat number 22, Troy, 6-5 in 11 innings. Trailed 4-0. Marshall scored 5 runs in the 8th inning in that one. Nebraska beat number 5, Oregon State, 16-7. OSU led 7-6. Nebraska scored 9 in the bottom of the 7th. Number 2, Arkansas beat Vanderbilt again, 7-3. David Leon, Arkansas, 2-run home run and a solo home run. Vanderbilt's Pheno, though, 10 strikeouts in that game, so good for them. Let's see. Number 12, Alabama beat number 9, Oklahoma, 8-6. Torres for Alabama, 3-run home run, 9 total strikeouts between all the Alabama pitchers. It took 12 innings, but number 13, Southern Miss beat South Alabama, 8-7. Southern Miss's Luke, 3-run home run. Virginia Tech beat number 16, Wake Forest again, 6-5. Watson for Virginia Tech, solo home run and an RBI single. Softball on Sunday, Alabama beat number 19, Georgia, 8-5. Alabama, 14 hits. Georgia, only 11 hits. Number 12, Virginia Tech beat number 15, Stanford, 6-5. Virginia Tech's McMillan, 2-run single and a solo home run. Number 1, Texas beat number 17, Mississippi State, 7-2. Henry for Texas, RBI triple and an RBI double. Nice game for her. Kayvon, 7 strikeouts for the Horns. Number 10, South Carolina beat number 14, LSU, 5-3 and 4-1 in a doubleheader. Double kick in the ass for LSU there. Number 11, Tennessee beat number 2, Oklahoma, 5-3. Tennessee's Mueller, 2-run double. Dodge, 3-run home run. Pickens had 6 strikeouts. Going back to yesterday, baseball, no upsets. I think I only saw 1 game on the schedule. Maybe I was wrong, but 1 or 2 games, not many, but no top 25 upsets or anything. Softball yesterday, Missouri beat number 25, Ole Miss, 9-5. Missouri Smith, grand slam and an RBI single. Great game for her. Ole Miss's Brody and DeLeon, though, hey, they hit 2-run home runs each. Indiana beat number 21, Ohio State, 13-7. Copeland for Indiana, 13 strikeouts. Hell of a game for her. Indiana led 7-4 and then scored 5 more runs in the 4th inning to complete that game. That is it. We'll be back sometime. Maybe later in the week, or we may just wait till Sunday after the Final Four to go over what happens in the Final Four and all the baseball and softball stuff from now until then. So, yeah, more likely probably just do it on Sunday, wait till after the Final Four. Anyway, Tuesday, like I said, but hey, we're closer to the weekend than we were yesterday. So, stay busy, stay safe. The weekend will be here again before you know it. We'll see you next time.